There are moments in the journey of destiny where God does not weigh us by our zeal, our passion, or even our sincerity. He weighs us by our obedience. There are times when God does not assess our intention, He assesses our alignment. The story of Uzza is one of the most sobering illustrations in Scripture that reveals the spiritual principle that God's presence cannot be handled casually, and His instructions are not suggestions, they are protocol. David was transporting the ark of God, the symbol of God's glory and covenant with Israel. The atmosphere was charged, worship was rising, instruments were playing, energy and excitement filled the air. But in the midst of genuine celebration, there was a violation of divine order. The ark was placed on a new cart, driven by oxen, instead of being carried on the shoulders of the Levites as God commanded. Numbers 4:15. The celebration was right, the protocol was wrong, the worship was sincere, but the structure was unauthorized. That is the first lesson. You can love God and still break His order. David's motives were pure, but his method was wrong. Uzza's intentions were noble, but his actions were unauthorized. And this is where many destinies lose alignment. Not because we don't love God, but because we attempt to serve Him in ways that contradict what He already instructed. As the oxen stumbled, the ark shook. Uzza reached out to steady it. To him, it was simple, let me help. But in the realm of the spirit, it was deeper. He touched what God set boundaries around. In one clear moment, a life ended, not because of hatred from God, but because divine presence does not bend to human assumptions. This is why the topic stands. Obedience is better than sacrifice, because 1,000 acts of zeal cannot replace one act of alignment.